Hi and welcome to our Python programming basic tutorial. In this video, we will cover the fundamental concepts like comments, variables, integers, and strings. First, let's talk about comments. Comments are used to add explanations for other developers or notes for ourselves. So in case we come back in future, we know why we wrote this or what's the function of this code. They are helpful and they are ignored by the Python interpreter. How to write a comment. I have now, as you see, we have Visual Studio Code. I explained in the last video how to install Visual Studio Code and how to activate Python extension. And I created an app.py, which is the suffix of Python files, and as you see on the left side we have the Python icon, which means that this is a Python file. Now let's start with writing a comment. So to write a comment you need to use the hash symbol. So anything comes after the hash symbol is going to be considered as a comment. So this is a comment. Let's try to write some print. This is a comment. And now let's run it to see. And as you see, the print statement worked and the comment is not there. So it's just in the Python file. And this is a one-line code. We can even write it after the print statement. This is a comment. So as you see, it worked also here after the print statement, but we can't write any code after it. So if I'm going to write another print statement, let me just copy paste. It's not working. It's considered as a comment. If we run it, it's not going to work. Now this is a single line comment, and we can write multi-line comments by using hash at the beginning of each line, or by using triple quotes. So as you see, after typing 3 we can write here multi-line comments. And we can duplicate it. So let me test it. It's still working. We can use the double. We can do a cut and save, run the code. It's working. That was all about comments. Now let's move to variables. So variables are used to store and manage data. Let me write a comment. Variables. So this is going to be our second topic, and this is number 1. Comments. So variables act as a containers for data. Let's declare some variables and see how they work. For example, let's start with name. So this is going to be a variable. John. So that's how we declare a variable. Age. So age is going to be 30. Now let's try to print them to the terminal. Now as you see on my screen there is a red sign, which means that there is something wrong here, and we need to add a comma to separate the text from the variable. Now let's print. So we have a print statement in the comment, and now we have a print, and my name is John. Now let me remove the colon, and let's print I'm age, and we can now we can print again and see if it's working. As you see, this is how we declare variables. Variables are dynamically typed in Python, so you don't need to write this is an integer, or this is a boolean, or this is a string. You need just to write the name of your variable. Now that was all about declaring variables. Let's move to lists. This is going to be the third topic for today. Lists are used to store and manipulate a collection of data, not just only one item like in variables. For example, we have a group of numbers, we can store them in a list. Let us define a list. And then typing so to define a list, you need to open square brackets, as I did here, and you need to separate your elements by comma, as you see in this case. You can use a mixed type of data. For example, you can use a string test, and then again numbers, and as you see, it's correct. There is no any error or red signs inside it. Now let's try to print it. Print. Again, we need comma, and then numbers. So let's run the code. As you see, we have the numbers list printed to the terminal. Forgot to write here 3. Now our fourth topic is going to be data types. We are going to concentrate on just 4 because we are going to use them in our project, and in future we will expand, or we'll talk more about the other types. So we have integers, or let me just first write the section. So we have integers and integers are numbers. And integers are whole numbers in Python, so they can be positive or negative. For example, we saw the example of age. We can use it again, or we can use something different like x, 10, y, minus 5. And we can perform some mathematical operations using these variables. For example, we can do print x plus y, and then we can use it, and as you see the result is 5. And then we have strings. We can use the same example from variables. We can take name, John, and let's test it. So as you see, John Doe. I think I forgot to mention that you can start the name of your variable with a number, or use any reserved word in naming your variables. For example, if I'm gonna give it 5, you see it's red and saying that statement must be separated by new lines or semicolon. So it's still wrong. And as you see, expression can't be assignment. So we need to assign it to another variable. For example, if I'm going to say x, it's still saying that this is wrong. And if I'm going to start a new line, it's gonna work. So I think the other data type is list. We saw it before. You can take the same example and use it. And we have the last one, which we are going to use and need in the project, which is Boolean. And Boolean is just a true or false. So for example, x true, and then let's print test. We can change it to false. And as you see in the terminal, it's false and it was true. I think the last thing that's worth to mention, we can reassign a new value to another variable. For example, we have name, and name is John Doe, and we have name in at the top, and at the top it's just John. So if you check the code, so this is the first time we mention John or name, so it's just John, and then when we reassign a new value to John and strings, so it's John Doe. I think that was all about comments, variables, lists, data types in Python. In the next video, we'll talk about functions, if statements, loops, and operators. If you have any question, please leave a comment and don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next video.